We're here at the 2015 Dallas Safari Club. Just wanted to go over a couple of the different models that are on the table this year and show you the differences. I can start off with this one. It's the PH Standard, and this is just kind of a squared off action. If you can see that, it's kind of a squared off action there. A little bit of a reinforcement. They also have a PH that's a round body. You can see it's just rounded off right there. Doesn't have that squared off action, hence the round body name. If you want to take one more step up, they have this one here. This is the Imperial. Comes with the mustache, and that mustache wraps around, as you can kind of see there. This just happens to be a Damascus action, but just kind of showcasing some of the different things they can do. Damascus and Damascus. And there's another, this is an Imperial style. This one happens to be a 20 gauge shotgun. Little falling block up there. Also do over under. That's a double rifle, 450-400, Boss style 4N. Let's see what else. Got this. This is actually kind of new for this year. If you look down at the action, this one's a 375 flanger. They have a 450-400. You can actually look at the difference. This is a narrow action. That's the standard action. You probably can't see the difference. That's both 450-400. Let's see if I can get them both in there. You can't really see the difference very well. Yeah, it's about 3/4 of an inch trimmed off of that. That trims about 2 pounds off. This is about 8.5 pounds for this 450-400. Very nice weight, throws real well. That's been very popular this year. And they, some of the other guns that they have, is called the Elage. It's got the side plates. You can see a couple other variations of that. This one happens to have octagon barrels, gold inlay. One more, and this one has this one's side plates, but it has the pins to simulate side lock. They're making side lock. They just don't have one on the table this year. You can see the subtle differences. So it's kind of got a rounded body right there, whereas this one here has a kind of a fillet that sticks out. You can see how that wraps around underneath there. And they come with a couple options for mounting. You can do pivot mounts. The scope slips in and locks into place. Actually, there's a company called HMS that makes a mount for this for red dots. You could also do Weaver style, just like that, and you end up with something. This isn't the best mount. They make some lever options and some quick releases that are probably better, but you can see the red dot on there. Just quickly look at an action real quick just to get a couple different views from it. That's 6 locks. Each one of these locks is pretty thick. Kind of see that there. Very thick. There's quite a bit of lockup in this. Unlikely that you'd actually end up wearing the action out in your lifetime or the next. So you can kind of see how it slips in there. The lockup. Each one of those locks slips in there and just creates incredible lockup power on that. You can actually see those two in the center there are the ejectors, and they ran them through the bottom of the action as opposed to the sides of the action where it's very thin or thinner. So it's just one more design feature to strengthen the action. And I think that's about it. Some of the other small differences, you can see the teardrop versus no teardrop. You can see nice little accent pieces there versus no accent piece. A couple other differences here. You can see the checkered butt plate, just wood butt plate there. As opposed to just your standard recoil pad, or you can do skeleton. nice gun. That's a bolt gun. This one happens to be in 416, but it can be manufactured in 22 caliber up to 50 caliber. To suit your needs. This is a Gaumatic action. It's pretty hot on the market right now. It's a double bridge Mauser style. They can just look at that real quick. They can make this, depending on the caliber, you can trim this down. If you wanted a 2-in-1 magazine, they can kind of trim that down, make that a little bit more of a narrow stock. If you wanted that for walking all day or whatnot, you can see that's got the pivot mounts built in on the top of that. Nice engraving. And there you go.